Hey there, it's Laura. It's been a minute, but I am excited to be back on my channel with some exciting news. Drum roll. I am going to self-publish one of the picture books I've been working on. And I'm really excited because I feel this need to get it out there, like a self-proclaimed service to others, because I think it's a book that has a place that hasn't been filled. And it's a story about a boy who visits his dad in jail and his emotions that he goes through and their relationship that continues to remain steady despite the separation and the circumstances, which are obviously challenging. And I have queried 15 agents with this story and have received 2 no's, the rest nothings, which is understandable. But those ones honestly kind of like a little bit dig the most, like, oh, they couldn't even acknowledge my efforts or my existence in this planet. But one of the agents I queried posted on Twitter that she received 4,600 submissions last year. So I understand that that would be a lot of people to reply to, especially considering that she only sent out 5 offers. So 0.11% of writers that queried that agent were accepted. And that gives hope that there are 5, but also it just putting things into perspective for me, and not just her post, but just in general, as I seek to get my work out there and it's not happening, that there are a lot of quality stories that are not going to be traditionally published. And that's okay. And maybe if I kept querying 100 people to see, maybe, but I just feel good about the self-publishing route. And I've talked to people about it who have done it, and it's different than traditional publishing. You know, it's not like the libraries are going to pick it up or it will be on the radar for schools and things, but I will do my best to self-promote and get it out there, because I do believe that there are many kids out there who could benefit from this book, and families in general, not just the kids, but families. Not only kids who are going through a similar situation of a parental incarceration, but those who would never understand or be in that place, or just who aren't in that place, who could have some insight and understanding into what it would be like if they were. And I did notice that last year there was a book published that was in a similar vein. So it's this girl and her brother is the one incarcerated, and it's really beautiful. And it does show me that there is a place. Even, you know, this review here says, like, this empathetic book addresses a topic that's relevant to a significant number of children, yet rarely covered in children's books. And this is called My Brother's Away by Sarah Greenwood, illustrated by Louisa Bribe. And if I'm going to be honest, it's a little hard for me to read reviews like that and think, yeah, right, they are rarely covered in children's books. And I already know that because I've done a lot of research trying to get comp titles or comparable titles. And there are some books about that, but it's just, maybe they're older, or maybe they're just not quite the direction I want to go. Mine's a really hopeful message and emotional and focused on the family tie. Anyway, and so I read that and think, yeah, no kidding. There are a lot of kids out there, and there's not a big offering in this area. So why not pick my book up? But it's okay. I am excited. I have found an illustrator on Fiverr, and he's really good and he has a fair price. And so I will be showing you along the way just my book and, you know, some of the artwork and things. So that'll be later though. And my husband's going to storyboard it, so that will be fun. And then we'll give it to the illustrator so I can have a say. And that's one thing that's really cool with self-publishing, is that I get to have space in my own illustrations. And that is something that doesn't happen when you are traditionally published, because they'll choose the illustrator, which is great. They always choose great ones, and that's awesome. And honestly, I would love to not have the stress of choosing an illustrator and making these decisions, but it's also exciting to do that. So there's just, I can see the side of both coins, that the benefits of traditional to self-publishing. So I'm excited, even though it's a little stressful to make these kind of artistic decisions. It's fun because I have this vision. I've been working on this story for over a year. Well, no, about a year, making edits. Like, you can edit the life out of 500 words, I'll tell you what. And it has come a long way, and it's something I'm very proud of. And I'm really excited to get out there into the world. And I get to choose how it looks visually, as well as the words on the page. So I will keep you posted on my self-publishing journey. I can give some tips and tricks for anyone else interested, and that will be upcoming. And that's my news. So thanks for sharing my good news with me, and I will talk to you later. I hope everyone is doing great and that you are also working toward your dreams and goals in your lives. Bye.